Hey guys, Joe Blue here.
And it's trusty sidekick. I can do better because I can, and let me show you why. Now, Joe Blue, for 3 hours ago approximately, uploaded the new Hunt Showdown cheat. Take control of your computer. What's he talking about? Let me just this year, 3 years ago. Like, no, it's not new. DDoS attacks have been existing for a long time. This video here shows the exact same thing, just attacking the ping, but you can change how the cheat affects your computer. Now, what does he do?
Got a very
I don't care about your intro. Your intro is irrelevant.
Oh
Just
shit,
got
he's
off.
rezzed him. Yeah, he's
That's
rezzed
loud.
him. There he is.
Nice shot. Nice
We'll
shot.
cook him up now. To be fair.
Waste of time.
He's right on top of us.
You should have thrown it.
Just outline.
You could even have backed out and thrown it on the wall. Like there. You could have thrown it there.
Yeah, that's
burn him.
right.
Force him to push. Nice. Well done.
Oh, the old fan here. Go on.
Why didn't you shoot between the trees?
I'm
Yeah,
fucking.
there's
I'm
no-
for no reason.
Oh no way. He's got him up.
I'm going back. My game's crashed.
You can hear the sound on Discord is still going through. You can hear his keyboard still clicking, and you can see the screen here is bugging out.
I'm going like one fucking took over my computer, man. Someone took over my computer, mate.
Someone took over my computer. That's not possible, Joe, unless they actually have access to your internet, or you somehow allowed them to take over your computer because, or download a virus or whatever reason that might be.
I'm telling you. And then as soon as I go for the revive, all of a sudden I go.
See, now he's explaining that the moment he went for the revive, his screen went buggy and such. He's doing the same here.
Fucking bitch crew.
Insults are always nice. I do it myself, especially when you don't talk in the game, because then you are actually not affecting anyone.
I don't know.
I do it myself. I am a fucking whiner when it comes to real-time gameplays.
Why am I going to fucking desktop, mate? Oh, someone's taking over
Yeah,
my
mine
computer
just
again.
See, he said it again.
Why am I going to fucking desktop,
There.
mate?
Now.
Oh, someone's taking over
Yeah,
my
mine
computer
just
again.
did that.
Someone said
Yeah, mine just
my
went to death.
computer.
For whatever reason. Yep. That's him. Oh, fucking double wham.
That was unfortunate. They got him from both sides, but
Something took
Bang,
something
bang.
literally took control of my computer then.
No.
That time, not
No.
even
Yeah,
me.
I'm not going to
No.
deny it. No, I'm not even going to deny it. For some reason, mine bounced to desktop.
his teammate was down, and his teammate also got bounced to the desktop. DDoS attack. It can affect your computer in so many different ways. Oh, no sound.
Hit one.
Okay.
Killed one.
Nice.
I don't know how that first one was. I mean, I still killed the guy, but I don't know how it wasn't a headshot.
Look here.
Oh, are you serious, dude?
Oh wow, this is cool.
Look.
Is this intentional? Are they?
Usually these types of attacks are intentional. As
Dude, I can run.
Last
Dude, I'm
is-
fast as fuck,
He
dude.
is rubber banding because of the ping. The
Oh,
ping last got his
sake,
location there,
dude.
approximately. So he's rubber banding back to him. But you can see his ping is constantly up
I can't hit this guy.
Bro, I've got the reload bug too. What the fuck?
This is dope.
Did he die?
I think so.
Bro, he came out of the building, right?
He's rubber banding. See, now the ping is gone. If he died, there is no reason for the ping
Came out
to
of the
be there
building.
because
Explosion.
the client to that sends the DDoS attack is no longer there. Like, you can get lucky and that happen, but that is a sign of it. Now, if the client is still there and active, it can decide what IP addresses it should be attacking, or what IP addresses it should leave out. The global IP address, for example, you can always use for something else. A lot of different things, for example, leave out for an attack. For example, the server there and here are under attack. And what does he then do? Joe, I mean,
Quite a few.
not only is he hiding his own MMR, his own ranking, but he's ranking in between 4 3s.
People
So,
saying
like,
cheese ends from Serbia as well.
It's not really insane, and he's not showing whether or not it's him or his teammate that's ranking in with the 4s. But here comes the most insane part. Wait, didn't see that one. Like the skeleton. No.
Germany and say
So what if it's Germany? But the country doesn't say shit about cheaters.
Serbia. What? KD38? He's a cheater.
Yeah, he's a cheater. He has a 4 KD. Basically no games, 3 bosses killed, duos wiped, 1 maxed out hunter. It could literally be a Smurf account, for that matter.
Yeah, man.
Here comes a huge indicator whether or not it's a Smurf account.
There's no way. There's that. He's
Yeah,
absolutely cheating.
yeah.
21 games. Finals, I'm fairly certain is somewhat free. 400 hours. Yeah, it's probably a Smurf because this here would be higher if it's the main.
How's this guy
Got
not
a
banned?
decent KD, really.
Why would this guy be banned?
At 5.4 hours.
So what? Why are you looking there when you can see the amount of games there? Like, that makes no sense at all. His account is low level, so that's another sign of a Smurf. My account is level 14. But I got fairly high amount of hours on mine, and I got a lot of games on mine. Plus, I got multiple games that have fairly high amount.
Was
of
that it? I
hours.
didn't see him. Yeah,
Yeah,
So you need to go under the game.
5.4 hours
Under games.
on record on Hunt Showdown.
What?
Oh, wait, he's part of 8 groups. So it could be that he's using this as a boosting account also, actually. To get in with low-ranked people and then boosting them up higher. So a booster account could also be a possibility.
Sure, because I thought he said he's killed 60 bosses.
No.
He ain't doing that.
This
did.
Shinning son, the guy.
Shitting sun, shining Joe. Literally just shining.
Killed you. He's got
Shrink.
KD8. Yeah, the guys at the bottom.
Oh, I've looked at the wrong
Shinnings.
dudes. My bad. Fucking hell.
Shinning son, the guy killed you. KDA
No, Shining.
388. Hardly any bounty. 5.4 hours on record, mate.
That is why
Fucking
he hardly got any
cheater, there's
bounty.
no doubt about that.
Absolutely a cheater. No hours. Cannot be a Smurf account. Cannot be a booster account.
Yeah, I'll get reports in. Fucking hell, I reported the wrong
What
dudes.
you're gonna report for? Aimbot?
Bad.
How?
Cheating.
Aimbot, wall hacks, controlling my
Oh,
desktop.
3.88. Oh,
Where is the wall hack and aimbot indicator? Cool. And he downed your teammate. That was not even him downing you. So the guy from the stair on the ground was the one that killed your teammate. And you're whining about the guy up there on the roof. Like, this does not even... Here. This does not even show.
just
Going to fucking desktop, mate.
This does not
Oh,
even
so
show
taking
yeah,
over
aimbot
mine
the
just
again.
did that. No, mine just went to death
Like,
for whatever reason.
this here would
Yep,
indicate
yep.
the DDoS attacks.
Oh, fucking double wham.
Something took off.
Bang,
So,
bang,
something
wow.
literally took control of my computer. Then
Like that would indicate DDoS attacks. I have both experienced high ping and rubber banding, together with flying to the desktop. Even like imagine if Joe Blue experiences the Hunt Showdown crash, complete and utter crash from Hunt Showdown. Imagine he experiences that. That would be hilarious. Except that both this here going to the desktop and the crash can also be a sign of unverified Steam files. And it was in my case. So there was absolutely nothing that the other guys could do. The going to desktop also happened when I magically on my own servers, where I standard have like between 20 and 40 ping, go to insane server package loss while still having the normal latency, normal ping, and then just flash to the desktop. It can also happen like that. Another thing I want to show with this video here, on his videos, Hunt's Most Wanted, #1, Russia said, he have this guy commenting. I've seen him on different videos, but this guy here, Caffeine, makes very good and valid points, not gonna lie about that. The reason why I'm also adding this is because this is how I started to talk with Joe Blue. Hunt Showdown has a lot of looking directly at the opponent through walls gameplay. Yes, it does. I suck at it, but it does. I'm not blaming people because I look at the kill cam, I look at the kill view, what are the angles and such. I would know because I do it. I'm jealous. I look directly at sounds to try and figure out what people are doing, and sometimes go for a wallbang. That's what my partner is doing. This is the result of the game having super accurate directional audio. If your headset actually functions with it, I used the SteelSeries Active Pro, I think it was. Not the new one, the new Axis Nova Pro. I think it was the old one. I'm not certain about the name. That one had muffled sound compared to my partner's HyperX Cloud 2. However, even using her headset, I'm still incapable of hearing as detailed as she is, regardless if it's my computer or her laptop. Except when I complain about players with no footsteps or phantom footsteps, when they can be heard from locations they shouldn't be. When you make a statement like this, please add a link to indicate that it's happening. I have even debunked it in some of your videos. People somehow cheating by manipulating sounds. Link. Then all of a sudden, people will tell me the audio is shit and bad, depending on your headset. That's what causing footsteps to not be heard or to appear elsewhere. Can simply be a bug. So the audio is always perfect to defend players with sus wallbangs? Nope. Then the audio is shit and jack to defend no footstep cheaters? Nope. Funny how that works. Bugs and headsets. Audio is easy to use to prove innocence but not guilty. 100% correct. You can prove innocence with it, but you cannot prove guilty with it. Because there can be a bug, there can be problematic headsets. Even in some situations, I have heard a clip from Joe Blue where he says, "No footsteps!" and I could hear it. I tend to not use it when sussing out cheaters. That's a very good way of doing it. You deleted my reply, so I have to rewrite this in a simplified form. Because when you reply to Joe Blue with a very detailed, very specific argument, he cannot handle it. That's why he's deleting it. Hope you're happy with your censorship. Open new tab. How old is this account? 2020. What was it Joe said? If the account is like a few months old, it's unlikely that they're looking Joe Blue content and they start trolling. But the guy came with arguments and it's not trolling and it's not very old, then you know it's probably that dude in it. Like, this account is not young, a few months old. And also, Joe, I came to you when you were doing your... I forgot what number it was. 120? Yes. No. Sorry, no, not 120. Was it? No, I think it was further down. Where's the 12? Okay, so the 5, 9, 12, these do not have the indicator. Yeah, it was number 20. It was 20. Isn't that the one that starts? Yep, I came here. This is the video where I met Joe for the first time. Which was not a very good video for him because there were so many flaws with it. But then here, hope you're happy with your censorship. I don't delete comments unless you're a Loctar or one of his suck accounts. If the comment was deleted, it may be have been held back by YouTube for some reason. I don't know. People say these things happen, and I have no idea why their comments disappear. Hi, I'm Loctar. You're not the only one that Joe Blue is deleting the comments from. This username John Doe was taken. His comments are also being deleted. So yeah, funny how Joe is censoring, intentionally censoring. You can also see here. Joe Blue, Digital Plague. Lol, I'm not censoring anything. I can do better. Complete lie. Your comments were held for review by YouTube for potentially being inappropriate. Okay, let me show this one here, the link he given. This here, you can see the link name there. You can see the link name up here. This here is Joe Blue showing from his side, potentially inappropriate. But this is not the comments I'm talking, these two here are not the comments I'm talking about. Now, I will show you. It was on his Shroud video. This comment here is the one I'm talking about. Because here it is. Here are the two potentially inappropriate. They are basically a copy of themselves. Basically, there are a few detailed changes to it. You can pause to read them if you want to. This is one of them. Here is the next. These are the two potentially being held for potential being inappropriate. But this here is the comment he's asking for. I'd say that his video is full of confirmation bias. Sure thing, the first thing he's doing in his video is a confirmation bias. Done literally the first thing, blah, 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 blah. Then I say, so you can reply to my initial comment within a few minutes and then claim I come with baseless statements. And when you and want me to back it up when I'm saying what I'm saying, then I reply to you showing exactly what I'm blah, 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 blah. Again, pause to read. And then he replies to this one here. Like, he is so dishonest about it. It's hilarious how he's actually conducting his entire channel, because he will lie and fake everything. Like he's doing it all the time. And what does he then do? Claim it's the wrong comments being held for review. Like, I don't know if these comments here are potentially inappropriate. I don't care. But the funny part is, if I take the link of the video, I go to in private mode on Edge. I both do top comments. Like, you cannot find my comment reply here anywhere. If I do newest first, he literally deleted it. Why? Because he cannot prove me wrong. So what better way of actually proving someone wrong? By claiming it was never there. That's the easiest way you can do it. Claim something is never there. You have all the other comments here. But back to caffeine. We also have more comments from him. What was it? Nope, that's gone. There was a blue image. There we go. I already folded that out. Oh, right. I also went for laughing. This comment was written alongside watching the video, so if it seems unorganized, then just treat it as a conversation with the video topics in order. Pause to read. I will pause here so the video does not get too long. For example, the penetration value of bullets also determines how easy it is to deal damage, because the damage will stay the same and the penetration will go further through. So it means a lot having that knowledge. But Joe Blue doesn't know what having knowledge about games actually mean to evidence, which alone says a lot of how he thinks. Because then it's more like, trust me, bro, than I got evidence that it's not how it should actually work. If you look at the joke complaining about lucky shots and whatnot, then Rasta also said in other videos that he makes compilations of the good things. You can always make a compilation of bad things, but that's not what people want to watch. They want to watch insane shots. They want to watch clutches, good fights, tense fights. They don't want to watch you die. They want to watch you achieve things. So you don't clip in the bad things, you clip in the good things. That's standard making videos. Unless you make an entire video clip of pure playthrough, but then you don't clip things together, then you just let it run. Those are two different ways of doing things. For example, this here also. You should research cheats before you're talking about them. Is evidence of his new video that's 3 hours old. New Hunt Showdown cheat takes control of your computer. It doesn't take control of your computer. It's DDoSing the server. It's doing something to the server. Ping, latency, package loss, minimizing the game, all can be done by DDoS. But Joe Blue does not research the cheats. He does not research causes of things. And he even says hit scan is when you fire and the round hits instantly. There's no bullet that takes the time to travel through air. So like even hit scans are not a thing on majority of the videos Joe is showing. In this section here, he explains why you sometimes flick and swing or simply just flick, which are valid points altogether in themselves. I will come back to this here in just a bit. because first I want to note here. I have multiple times said that Joe Blue willingly, intentionally, purposely insults everyone that goes against him. This guy calls him out for doing so. And what does Joe do? I won't read the rest of what you wrote because you're exposing yourself as not a person who will address my arguments, but will make strawman arguments and character assassination of me, then actually attack my points that I raise. That is the entire thing he's doing here. He's attacking your main point of Rasta cheating. But you're not reading it because you're so stuck up in your own little mindset, your own little God complex. Even your delusion of grandeur, also called a superiority complex. Like, you are so stuck up in it that people cannot tell you you're wrong without them automatically being cheaters. And I can't attack the actual point when it is based on a lack of knowledge. What you're then instead doing is giving him the information required to perform the point better. But that's not what Joe is doing. He's not doing that. He's just instantly saying, I'm not gonna listen to you. Wah, 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 wah. No, 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 no. You're wrong. I'm right. Like, he's acting like a child from kindergarten, who unfortunately is 37 years old, but like, who acts like this when they are actually being targeted with value points? Joe does. I'm discrediting you. I'm doing this because you are throwing around accusations and at people in order to discredit them without having enough evidence. Exactly. And that right there is what my entire channel is about. I have multiple videos showing that Joe Blue is a fraud. This here too. My video right here is also showing that Joe Blue is lying and cheating everywhere he goes. It has nothing to do with me, as he claimed up here. I'm sorry for the scrolling. There. It has absolutely nothing to do with me. Because he says I'm a troll with mental health problems. But the funny part is, a month ago, no, that's wrong. 1.5 months ago, when I met Joe Blue, I argued with him exactly the same way that's being done here. That way I argued with Joe. I gave him descriptive information. I gave him detailed explanation of why it's not happening the way he thinks it is. And he says, well, you're a cheater or a cheater supporter. I'm not gonna stand for this. Like, and then I'm the troll? No, Joe. You're just a pouty little kid who cannot accept reality for what it is. You demonstrated a severe lack of game knowledge for certain points you made in the video. It is my job as a viewer to point these out so that other people don't get so easily swayed with misinformation. Exactly. As for the actual point, if I remember correctly, you were asking why he was shooting there. One of the points I made was about knowing what's on the other side. And Joe Blue chose not to read it because he does not like when you are arguing directly against him. Joe Blue wants to control everything that's going on. The spot he was shooting through led to a plank ramp on hay bales that people love to sit on. There are certain positions that are more common, so they are also more common to shoot at. Russia says that he bases a lot of his wallbangs on building knowledge mixed with audio. Having building knowledge, having knowledge also informs you of where to shoot because of the walls inside of the buildings. Like, is there a wall here? Can there stand a human there? Is there an opening here so I can easily shoot through? Is there an exit or a door or something like that? All of that goes into wall bangs. I suck at wall bangs because I don't remember these setups here. Some people remember that, so that is what they go for. That's an amazing playstyle, this. But I could never pull it off. The lack of knowledge has nothing to do with the point. Yes, it does. The point was he was shooting in a random place to make the enemy do something to reveal themselves. To reveal them sleeves? I doubt they are having sleeves all the time. No, wait. They're already wearing always wearing long jackets or long shirts, so they are wearing sleeves. I'm sorry about that. So he can slap them with his trigger butt. Trigger butt? No. Wallbang? Yes. Me not knowing the full penetration. Knowing the full penetration of FMJ has nothing to do with his point. It has everything to do with the point, Joe. That's game knowledge. You can take any game and you'll find pro players who do not know every aspect of the game. They might not know every aspect of the game, but they know the aspects they are playing in the game. A majority of the aspects the opponents most likely pick. Most likely. They usually only know the info that is relevant to them. That is what Roster literally is doing. He knows FMJ because he is playing FMJ, so that is relevant to him. If you don't know FMJ, you are not valid to talk and discredit another person using FMJ. Since I don't make a habit of trying to penetrate through multiple walls, I wouldn't know or care to know. And that right there is exactly why you are not viable to listen to such things, Joe. You need to have the knowledge either by researching afterwards when you think something is sus. A wall hacker would, though. Not at all. What the? Like, how does that? My brain hurts. It does not make sense. Dude, I see a cheater with shit KD all the time. Cheaters tank their KD on purpose to avoid bans. Okay. Yeah. Okay. To avoid bans. Why would he not tank his KD then? That makes absolutely no sense at all. That's just an excuse, Joe. I accuse people of cheating when they disagree with me because their disagreement never attacked my main point or adjacent point. No, because he actually made attacks on your main point and adjacent point. Didn't you write it correct previously? No idea. That's my brain fucking out. Fucking F-O-G. Not the other word. Their disagreements are usually based on character assassination or some form of mockery or insult. Joe?
There. There's the person approximately around here somewhere. So I just realised that the mouse goes. He's the angle. If you think different angle, way to the far left, basically isn't accurate at all because it's just going to follow the. And then it's.
Here.
Okay, dude.
And then his little goblin laugh. I'm a cheater. I'm cheating. I cheated you. Little goblin cheating. Little cheating cock.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude.
Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Just mongoloids, mate. Mongoloids.
Like, you're whining about it down here. You're literally in your own video. You're doing the exact thing you're whining about. Like, you need to be better than those you claim are doing the very thing you don't like. Otherwise, it's a double standard fallacy, Joe. Pause the rate. I'm going back now. You cannot claim to hold a different standard than what you demand others must be doing, and then ask them to see you as a legitimate person. You're discrediting yourself. You're devaluing your own points, your own arguments. It's not the disagreement I accuse people of being a cheater, but the way in which people disagree with me. That's the exact same thing said differently. You didn't like him being like extremely detailed and disagreeing with you. So it's the same thing said differently. Same but different. Healers know they can't attack my main position because it's true most of the time. Wait. Are you sure about that? He says that people cannot attack his main position because most of the time it's true, while also saying even a broken clock is right twice a day. He's admitting that he's wrong most of the time. Like, how can you do this and still want people to think you are legitimate? Like, it baffles me how you can ask people to trust this and then at the same time do this. A broken clock is right twice a day, meaning it is also wrong 22 times a day. Technically, if you go down to minutes and seconds, the broken clock will only be right twice a day. But math, 60 seconds in a minute and 60 minutes in an hour. So that, no, 60 seconds in 1 minute and 60 minutes in an hour. That's 1 hour converted to seconds. 24 hours a day, and minus the 2 times the broken clock is right. That is, if you go down to seconds, he is wrong 86,398 times a day. If you go down to minutes, it's more like 1,438 times a day. If you only take it by hour, it is wrong 22 times per day. That is, he's wrong basically 92% of the time he's making a video. Like, I can, if I take it to the seconds, I can make it even more extreme. Divided by that times that. Like, as I said, it can be even more extreme. If I just do it by the hour to give him the benefit of the doubt, he's right 8% of the time and wrong 92% of the time. And he still demands that he must be right most of the time. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. And I will bet you at some point he will also start like deleting or hiding this. Because even here, can I find it again? Was it folded out still? Yes. Even here he said, I don't delete comments unless you're Loctar or his suck puppet accounts. Just call them burner accounts or dummy accounts. Everyone else does that. If the comment was deleted, it may be held by held back by YouTube for some reason. I don't know. If the comment was held back by YouTube, Joe, then you would already have learned to check for it, because you did that a month ago. You did that 1 month ago. Oh well, I believe you, I guess. There is no reason not to. Unless this one here was written prior, and he then calls you a cheater because of it, then yes, there is absolutely no reason why you should trust Joe saying this. Because then he claims he don't delete them. He also claims he does not censor anything. But like, even the guy username John Doe was taken has shown me that Joe deletes a lot of shit. Now, I will need to censor the email, but I will show my 2 accounts. The third is a shared one, because I needed the Google Drive together with my partner, so we have multiple things shared together. But I will hide the emails just so this here is like, what the fuck. Here is the handle, and here are the accounts. Now, again, I'm gonna hide up here, and I'm gonna hide here, and I'm gonna hide here. Because there is no reason, view all channels. Like, I didn't even know I could do this. There is absolutely no reason for me to create so many channels as Joe Blue is demanding. Even in my own video, Vladimir and Stop Deleting Comments, like, he's claiming these are mine, but he cannot prove it. And all this here is just like fantasy talk. You still haven't proven me wrong, says you, Joe. You're the one saying I have not proven you wrong. You're just whining about it. There are the timestamps. So you're linking. You still haven't attacked my main position. Yes, I have. You're still attacking my character. No, I'm not. With these nonsense claims about comment manipulation you started with this video? Ah, yes. Joe Blue manipulates his comment section. What was it else you said? Can I go back? Where was it? Why can't I find it again? Is it this one I need to go back with? No, not that one either. Fuck it, we do this instead. Making all these mistakes you accuse me of doing to deliberately lie to my audience. No, Joe, you are lying to your own audience. And I'm showing it time and time and time again, and there is sound coming from that one, though the clip is muted. Like, I'm showing you that you are deliberately lying to everyone, not just your own audience, but to everyone. Why do I need to lie to my audience about this shit? To keep face. To keep face. Not faith. Face. Have a facade, Joe. That is why. To make sure they continue believing that you are honest when you are not. This comment shit is nonsense you came up with, taking advantage of my lack of knowledge of how YouTube works. No, it's not. I even, in my video, explained it to you. And what do you choose to do? In the comment section of this video here, you literally made like 104 comments in total appear. Literally. And I explained to you multiple times, you need to do this to see your own comment section. properly see your own comment section. However, in this video here, it originally had 4 minutes extra. And what do? You remove it claiming I'm doing something and you're falling into it. Like, no. You are manipulating everything, Joe, to make sure you seem more legitimate. Was that the one? Yes, that's the one. Like, why would you lie to your own audience? To keep face, have the facade continue. Because there is no honest part about you at all. You will claim everyone are a cheater, regardless how detailed or non-detailed they make their argument against you. The moment they are against anything you say, you will manipulate the comment section. You will delete their comments. You will do anything to devalue what they are saying. Make me smell bad. Made video reviews informing you of how you could improve your gameplay. And how is it you are responding to him? Let's see here. Was it on this video? I think it was. That one. That one. And probably not. Was it on that video? There was a video where he then started saying that Make Me Smell Bad was lying about him. Not there under Alex. Okay, I will need to search for it or something because I want to seem legit, be legit. So give me 2 seconds. Here we go. Make Me Smell Bad. I found it. It was actually on the video new aimbot. I will scroll up in just a few. Joe Blue is then starting to think you're a cheater. Blah 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 blah. You're welcome to read. It's a bug. Fuck. Okay, it's on this video by Joe Blue 8 days ago. To make sure all the comments are there, sold by newest first, and it is the long one with 40 comments. Wait, that it was. It's still there. Perfect. It's a long one here. I'm starting to think you're a cheater. Blah 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 blah. You're welcome to read. Here, ignoring clear and obvious evidence of an aimbot. That's what I will go up and show. But here, which is because you're doing videos on videos giving me tips on how to be better equals skill issue. No, doesn't need to be skill issue, Joe. It can also be skill improvement information. Just that. Doesn't need to be a skill issue because you can always get better. Always. Regardless who you are. Even Rainbow Six Siege pro players. CSGO pro players. They can always get better. Which is what cheaters always say. No. Then you tell me I need a better mentality. Claiming some mental issue. No. This here, better mentality. You are intentionally pulling yourself down every single time you claim others are cheating. Because at that moment you're saying, I am already good. I can only be killed by cheaters. But you still die. You don't reflect on what happened. You just blame cheats and forget about what happened. You don't learn from what happens in the games. That's the better mentality. It doesn't need to be a mental issue. These two things are all cheaters who do to gaslight legit players. No, they do far worse than just that. Far worse. You're doing it behind a disguise of someone trying to help me? No, you need it to be a disguise, Joe. Two types of cheaters. The standard who says skill issue and you're mental. That's what you're claiming he's doing right here. Then the covert cheater who will masquerade as someone trying to help you to get better and change your mentality. That could simply be professional players commenting on non-professional players. In other words, try to brainwash you into believing it's skill issue. Joe, if it was not a skill problem, not issue, I don't want to use issue because there are no issues with certain skill levels. So it's a problem where you need to overcome the barrier to the next step. But they don't, it's not to brainwash you into skill issue or mental issue. And that's because when you believe you are so good only cheaters can kill you, you don't reflect on what you could have done better, or you don't accept that someone is better than you. So you don't accept you can improve. And everyone in the entire world, regardless who they are, can always improve somehow. You don't need to be cheated on to be killed, Joe. Except that you think so. Your own Fortnite journey proves it. Literally. You do the same step, but you do the same, but with more steps. If you really believe I'm a cheater, then report me, man. Where was it? Where was it? Wait. He removed his own... Ah, here. There are more. I didn't realize. You're based on facts. Then report me. For who? To who? For what? Cheating. Literally what you're saying he's doing, Joe. And then, for example, here. Do you want me to elaborate, or would it be obfuscating and bait to switch me to do so? Like, now you expose yourself as 100% cheater. Like, there is absolutely nothing that can be said to Joe that will justify standard and proper critique to him. Nothing. You cannot say anything to Joe to make sure that you argue directly against what he's saying. Period. And no, Joe, I'm not lying to your audience. I'm showing your own actions to your own audience. Just more detailed.